You are under arrest for obstruction of justice. Open the door. Come on up. Get out of the car.
No, I live 3 streets down.
Open the door.
No.
Ma'am, I'm not going to ask you again.
I don't know you. What do you want?
Okay, well, I'm a police officer.
Okay, you don't have
You went the wrong way down a one-way street. You don't have a seatbelt on. I'm allowed under federal case law to remove you from the vehicle and have you have your seat in my car.
What are you talking? I just got off work.
Ma'am,
4 streets
ma'am,
down the road.
ma'am, I'm going to ask you very nicely to step out of the vehicle, please. Okay, I'm going to break your window and drag you out of the car.
You're not.
I'm legally allowed to do that, ma'am.
For what?
I'm asking you to step out of the car.
I live 3 streets down. I
Okay.
just got off.
Imagine the police, imagine a police officer telling you that he's going to kindly bust your windows open and drag you out the car. You're just like, oh my God, no, what did I do wrong? I'm trying to go home. I'm down the street. Listen to this lady. She about to get taken to jail.
Let me get your driver's license proof of insurance.
And these federal police officers are telling me they can break down my windows. Will you please come
Yeah.
here?
Can you open it?
No.
I need your driver's license proof of insurance, ma'am.
I'm 5 streets from the
I need your driver's license proof of insurance, ma'am.
Dad, I'm scared.
I need your driver's
They're
license proof of
telling me they can
insurance,
break my
ma'am.
windows. They're not allowed to break my windows.
I need your driver's license proof of insurance, ma'am.
She's giving the cop the silent treatment, like he's just supposed to just go away. she's like, oh, yeah, just looking at him through the damn window, like he's just gonna go somewhere. Where the hell is he gonna go?
I need your driver's license proof of insurance, ma'am, or you're going to be placed under arrest for obstruction. Ma'am, I'm going to break your window, and I'm going to pull you out of the vehicle, and I don't want to do that.
That's at least 3 warnings.
And then you'll be under arrest, and you will go to county jail. Do you understand? Female's refusing to get out of the car. Roll the window down. This is not your traffic stop. I'm telling you right now, I'm going to break your window. Open the door. Open the door, ma'am. You are under arrest for obstruction of justice. Open the door.
Most women are, what he said, are saying they deserve it, but they really don't.
That's what
So-
I'm saying. Like, have some self-awareness. Like,
Women are delusional.
Yeah, like every
They
woman
are
feels
so
that they are exactly that they're
delusional.
entitled.
Like the lady in the Dallas pod who's like, I deserve monogamy, but yet I'm not going to put out. I'm newly celibate. It's just like what she's saying, like for certain, like for a long courting period and all this. So they're delusional because they have this unrealistic expectation of what they feel they deserve.
It's the girl that doesn't text you at all you need to worry about. Attention is currency when it comes to a woman. If I am getting messages that are paragraphs and paragraphs and paragraphs long from a girl that's mad at me, I know that she loves me. You should listen to what women say and take it into consideration. But in this particular lane of conversation, do not listen to what women say, listen to what they do. And if those paragraphs are coming, the longer they are and the more impactful they are, and like she was just typing away, dude, she f***ing loves you, bro. Don't forget that. Don't lose your frame.
I've just discovered the reason why it's so hard to find a good guy dating in 2023. And it's not because there aren't any left and all men are disgusting and all men are trash. That is completely false, no matter what you hear from other girls on TikTok. The truth is that the good guys are done with dating. They would rather be single and have their peace than be in a relationship and not be treated correctly. They're done playing the games, okay? Girls not being monogamous, them not texting them back, them giving them mixed signals, them opening up and sharing their feelings, and then a girl breaking up with them. They don't want to deal with that. They'd rather work a lot, go home, play some video games, watch a movie, and spend time with their dog or themselves than ever have to deal with women. I just want to know. I just want to know which one of you ladies messed it up for everyone, because dating out here is so hard.
Guys want peace. Guys are sick and tired of playing these games out here, sick and tired of playing these dating games with women. You sitting here doing the best you can to be an outstanding boyfriend, outstanding husband. You are communicating with her. You got women out here cheating on men, having other babies by dudes, putting on a good guy and not communicating. They don't want to text. They don't want to call. They don't want to talk. You know, they out here cheating on you, or they just end up just leaving you because they think they can find something better. Guys are sick and tired of this. Guys are sick and and tired of playing these games out here. See, you cannot play games with people's hearts and thinking you're the prize, thinking that you're something to win. Like, we don't want a challenge. We want peace. If you are not bringing peace to our lives, it will be a no-go. Fellas, if she is not peaceful, if she is chaotic, if she's confusing, if she's complex, too complex, it will not work.
What advice would you give to men in their 20s?
Do not use your 20s as an extended adolescence. Don't be all the day, every day in the clubs. Don't be every day at holidays. Don't be every day spending money you don't have. Don't be every day chasing women. Use that as training ground for 30. You'll meet men who get to 28 and have no savings, no idea where they're going with their career, have just spent their 20s partying. You get to 28 and you're just an old teenager. It's not attractive and you won't feel good. Fulfill your potential in your 20s while you've got the energy. You've got so much energy to work so many hours or work out in the gym. When you fulfill your potential, by the time you get to 30, your mental health is going to be in a good place. Women is secondary. Fulfill your potential, whether that's your body, whether that's your work, whether that's with women. Fulfill your potential, don't settle, and then you'll be proud of yourself.
When I go out on a date with a woman, especially if this woman is, say, a boss babe, she runs her own business, a big six-figure earner, a managerial type, right? She's in a position in her life where she's in charge of other people, in particular men. Consistently, I will get complimented on the fact that I tell her, meet me here at this time, wear this, and I order her drinks for her, I order her food for her. She doesn't have to do a damn thing. Yeah. Women these days absolutely fall head over heels for a guy who just takes the lead like that.
Worse than the
like, who's trying to work? Like, who's trying to do all that for the money? Just give me the money. You doing too much.
You got to earn it.
No, I'm not earning shit.
Like in any aspect of life. In any aspect of life, you got to earn it.
Earning nothing. I'm sorry.
See, that's the problem. Women be thinking they just deserve shit for existing.
I do.
What? They do. He from Baltimore. How can he say?
We'll be fighting an uphill battle with that one.
What?
He fighting an uphill battle.
One of my best dudes was from Baltimore. He spent it so good, and he was.
So these women think that just because they're women, just because they have a vagina, just because they look good, that they're entitled to your money. They think that just because they are born a woman, that they are automatically earn the money that you work hard for. You bust your ass. You work 40, 60, 80 hours a week. You go to your dead-end job. You go to whatever you do for a living to bust your ass to make money, and you just supposed to just lay it at her feet when you come home through the door? Hell no, absolutely not. I don't know where they make these women at thinking that you're just entitled to a man's money simply because you exist. That is just the most highest level of entitlement ever. Talking about she don't have to work for it. She just thinks she's just entitled to it simply because she's a woman. Why don't you go get your ass a job? Why don't you go out there and work? Why don't you go out there and make money for yourself? You want to be all strong, independent, but yet you want me to lay my money that I work for at your feet? Hell no.
Why do women often attack a man's masculinity when they don't get what they want?
Oh, that's a good question. Why do I attack masculinity? Because women run the world.
First of all, women do not run the world. Let's just get that straight. Women do not run the world. See, what they think that running the world is women being bosses, women being CEOs and things like that. I'm sorry. What exactly do women in general as a whole, what exactly do they build to maintain the world, to grow the infrastructure, food, water, shelter? What exactly do they do in mass to build the things that maintain society? They're not working on the electrical plants. They're not digging the ditches. They're not in STEM, science, technology, engineering, and math. They're not growing the infrastructure. They're not building the bridges. They're not building the homes. They're not cleaning the water. They're not doing anything to help people survive every single day. Men are the one that built the electricity. Men are the one that built the building that she lives in, that built the house that she lives in, that built the cell phone that she's using, that maintained the internet, the fiber optics underground, the internet that she's using. Men built the plumbing. Men built everything that women take for granted. They build the roads, they build the cars, they build everything, and they maintain it. They always have and always will. So when a woman says that women run the world, ask them exactly, what is your definition of running the world? Because I'm sure they will say something superficial. I'm sure they'll say something like, oh, we can be bosses, we can be CEOs. Ask them, what do women build that keep this world running, that keep this country running, that keeps people living and breathing every single day? What do they build and maintain? En masse, they do not. They choose not to.
Personally, I like a feminine man.
Women do not like feminine men. They do not respect a feminine man. You see that little laugh at the end? That was a tell. That is not true. That's a bold-faced lie. Any woman out here that's dating a man and the man acts feminine, she will automatically have contempt of him. She will automatically start disrespecting him. She will just leave him so quick, fast, and easy because women do not respect or like feminine men. They never have. They never will. They want a masculine man. They want a man to lead. They want a man to assert his masculinity. That's what women love. That's what they crave upon. They crave upon a man's masculinity. Tell me a woman that likes a man to actually be feminine, because women don't like to be masculine. A lot of them are nowadays, but that is not their natural thing that they like. They like to be feminine, just like men like to be masculine. So if a woman likes a man, she wants him to be masculine, just like a man wants a woman to be feminine. Women don't respect feminine men. They don't like feminine men.
It goes for that. It's just because throughout history, that's like the biggest defining factor of like what a man is like they're a manly man. The easiest.
See, women attack a man's masculinity because that is the easiest thing that they can go for. They know they can't beat him physically. They know they cannot beat them in some other way. So they try to go for the jugular. They try to beat him psychologically. They try to trigger his emotions, and they do that by attacking your masculinity. They like, oh, you must be, such and such. You who hurt you? You got a little pee, you got a little D energy, all this other kind of stuff. They try to shrink you down, to try to put you, quote unquote, in your place, to try to bring you beneath them, because that's what they really want. It's not about equality nowadays. It's about superiority, power. That's what they want. So they try to use these manipulation tactics to put you beneath them psychologically. So this is why they shame you, they insult you, they hit you with the guilt tactics. And if all that does not work, they just try to change the narrative. They move the goalposts because they have the need to be right. Sign language. This is what they do to try to destroy you psychologically. So fellas, you got to be on your A game. If you have a woman that's trying to attack your masculinity when you did absolutely nothing wrong to her, maybe you told her the truth about herself, it's time for you to exit stage left, because it is not going to go well just by simply keep on arguing with them, because they will argue down into the dirt. Women that think that attacking a man's masculinity is cool, that ain't cool at all. Men don't like it. They never have. They never will.